Good morning, students of class 11th. Welcome to your online classes of English. Today, in the Hornbill section, we will be covering out the poetry section. In the poetry section, Hornbill, we will be doing poem number 1 of Photograph. Who is the poet? Shirley Tolson. Who is the poet? Shirley Tolson. Now, here the poet is sharing her nostalgic feelings. Nostalgic means what? That means memories of the past with the happy and sad feelings, you could say. With the happy and sad feelings, the memories of the past. If you look at an old photographs of yours along with your parents, if your parents are no more in this world and you are remembering them by looking at the photograph, that is called what? Nostalgic feelings. You are having nostalgic feelings about them. That means you are remembering them through the photograph. That means with the happy and sad memories, you could say. That is nostalgic feelings. Okay. So it is about the nostalgic feelings of the poet. Now, say, what are the main objectives and outcomes of the poem? First of all, what is the main objective of the poem? Now, the main objective of the poem is that we are talking about the nostalgic feelings over here. Nostalgic feelings of the poet when he looks at the old photograph of her mother, that the mother is standing with her cousin sisters on the beach, and the poet remembers the sweet smile of her mother. The poet remember what? The poet remembers the sweet smile of her mother. Okay, and she is thinking about her mother. So that nostalgic feeling we are talking about in this poem. And what is the outcome of the poem? The outcome of the poem is that means if you remember your old days, okay, you often feel nostalgic about that. If you remember your old days, past days, looking at the photograph, you looking at the video pictures of yours along with your parents and all, that means if your parents are no more in this world, you always remember them. Okay, that means you pay tribute to them. Okay, you pay your tributes to them, and you promise what? You promise them that you would be walking on their footsteps. That means whatever teaching they have given to you, you will be following all that in your life. So this is the major outcome of the poem, you could say. Okay, that's why you are having the nostalgic feelings about them. That means whatever the positive thoughts you have in your mind, it is given by your parents only, whatever teachings they have given to you. It is all about that only. So, this is the main outcome of the poem, you could say. Now, see a photograph by Shirley Tolson. Little bit about the introduction part I will tell you. Shirley Tolson's photograph describes three stages. It describes three stages. In the first stage, the photograph shows the poet's mother standing at the beach enjoying a holiday. In the first stage, what it shows in the photograph, that the poet's mother is standing at the beach along with her cousin sister, and enjoying her holiday at the beach with her two cousins. Okay, she was 12. Poet's mother at that time, she was 12 years old or so at that time. The second stage takes us 20 or 30 years later. That means in the second stage, we are talking about 20 or 30 years later, the mother would laugh at the way she and her cousin Betty and Dolly were dressed up. That means when the mother will be looking at the photograph, she laughs, remembering her past days, remembering her past days with her cousin sister, what they were. That means what the names of the cousin sister? The names of the cousin sisters were Betty and Dolly. Okay, and the mother is laughing. That means what type of dresses they were wearing when they went to beach. Okay, were dressed up for the occasion. In the third stage, the poet remembers her mother with a heavy heart. In the third stage, the poet remembers her mother with a heavy heart. वो अपने मदर को भारी दिल से याद करती है, because her mother is no more in this world now. Her mother is no more in this world now. Just like the lesson what you did, the portrait of a lady. That means Khushwant Singh, when he is writing about his grandmother, he remember about his grandmother, what his grandmother did for him. That is the nostalgic feeling for the poet, for the author in that lesson, Khushwant Singh. Okay, it resembles to that lesson only somewhat. Okay, the photograph revives nostalgic feelings in the poem. Okay, when the poet looks at the photograph, it gives a nostalgic feeling to the poet. What do you mean by nostalgic feelings? That means happy and sad memories of the past when you remember about your old days. When you remember about your old days, watching at the video, watching at the photograph, looking at the photograph, when you remember your old days, that is nostalgic feelings, okay, of the poet. Now see in the first stanza. In the first stanza, we'll be talking about three cousins at the beach. In the first stanza, that means the lines of the poem is called stanza. Now in the stanza, we'll be discussing about what? Three cousins at the beach. Now three of them along with poet's mother. That means poet's mother and her two cousin sister, Betty and Dolly. Poet's mother, her two cousin sister, Betty and Dolly were at the beach. Okay, we'll be talking about them now. The poet sees an old photograph. The poet sees an old photograph. It shows the poet's mother and her two cousins, Betty and Dolly. In the photograph, what it is shown? In the photograph, it is shown poet's mother and her two cousins, Betty and Dolly. They were on a holiday at the beach. They were on a holiday at the beach. The photograph shows the poet's mother, a girl of 12 or so. The photograph shows what? The photograph shows that the poet's mother was 12 years of age during that time. They stood there smiling. They stood there smiling at the beach. Her uncle captured the sweet smile of the poet. Her uncle captured the sweet smile of the poet in the camera. Mother in the camera. The three cousins stood at the beach. The three cousins stood at the beach. The waves washed their terribly transient feet. और वेव्स ने जो है उनके पवित्र पाँव को छुआ था. टेरिबली ट्रांजिएंट फीट मीन्स उनके पवित्र पाँव, ओके, उनके नाशवान पाँव को छुआ था. वेव्स ने उनके पवित्र पाँव को छुआ था. ओके, नाउ सी इन द सेकेंड स्टैंजा, 20 or 30 years later. Now that was the first part, first stage you could say. Now in the second stage, 20 or 30 years later. Now say, time flew on wings. समय जो है पंख के साथ उड़ता हुआ चला गया. 20 or 30 year passed. 20 या 30 साल बीत गए थे. द पोएट रिमेंबर्स हाउ हर मदर लाफ्ड व्हेन शी लुक्ड एट द ओल्ड फोटोग्राफ. पोएट को ये बात देख के याद आती है, फोटोग्राफ को देख के, जब भी उनकी मदर वो फोटोग्राफ देखती थी तो वो हमेशा हंसती थी. शी पॉइंटेड आउट टू हर cousin Betty and Dolly. Okay, Betty and Dolly, they dressed them for the beach years ago. Okay, that means along with Betty and Dolly, they were dressed up for the beach long ago, for the sea holiday. For what? For the sea holiday was now a thing of the past for the poet's mother. Now when she looks at the photograph, that means it was the thing of the past for the poet's mother. But the sweet laughter of the mother had now become a thing of the past. But now the sweet laughter of the mother had now become the thing of the past for the poet. Both felt a sense of loss. Both felt a sense of loss. The mother lost those happy moments. That means the mother lost those happy moments when she was young. When she was young, when she spent the time with her cousins at the beach during that time. She was missing that time. Okay, happy moments of her childhood. That means she was missing the happy moments of her childhood, which she enjoyed at the beach. Which she enjoyed at the beach with her cousin sister. The poet's loss was the loss of her mother. The poet's loss was the loss of her mother when she died. That means what is poet's loss? Poet's loss is the loss of her mother when the poet's mother died. That means mother lost what? Mother lost her childhood, and poet lost what? Poet lost her mother when her mother was dead. That means the poet tells us all this thing in this stanza. Okay, the poet's loss was the loss of her mother's sweet smile. That means the poet has lost his mother's sweet smile. Both labored to bear the loss with ease. That means दोनों लोग जो है अपने अपने लॉस को बियर करने के लिए जो है उन्होंने अपनी हामी भर दी है. इट मीन्स दैट बोथ लेबर्ड टू बियर द लॉस विथ ईज. नाउ मदर इज डेड. नाउ इन द थर्ड स्टेज we'll be talking about what? Mother is dead. That means now at present poet's mother is no more in this world. We'll be talking about that. The mother is dead now. She died years ago. She died years ago. Actually, she has been dead nearly as many years as she lived. मतलब उनको की मृत्यु हुई है उतना समय हो गया है जितना समय आज हो गया है. इट मीन्स दैट शी हैज़ बीन डेड नियरली as many years as she lived. दैट मीन्स उनको मरे हुए उतने साल हो गए जितने साल उन्होंने जीवन जिया है. यू कुड से दैट ऑल्सो. द पोएट हैज़ नथिंग टू से. द पोएट हैज़ नथिंग टू से. शी हैज़ साइलेंटली resigned to her fate. That means the poet has nothing to say about. That means she has silently resigned to her fate. That means उसने अपना भाग्य जो है स्वीकार कर लिया है. ओके, उसने अपना भाग्य जो है चुपचाप स्वीकार कर लिया है. ओके, दिस इज द अल्टीमेट ट्रुथ. इफ वन इज बॉर्न, one has to die also one day. So this is the poem all about. Thank you very much all. God bless you all. Be safe and healthy. Do take care of yourselves.